This is Premiere Pro color grading tutorial. I'm gonna show you how I create this look. Simple and clean color grading in Premiere Pro. Without wasting our time, let's dive in Premiere Pro. On my workspace, guys, now you see how my clip looks like. Okay, it is in flat. Okay, I have two different clips, but it's also the same. So what am I going to do, guys? I'm going to convert this flat image into something like Rec 709, which I'm going to create my own. Okay, so first let me just come up here on this new item to create an adjustment layer where I just want to apply my Rec 709. Okay, let me just extend it all because all the clip, guys, it's the same. Okay, and then what am I going to do? Just click on this adjustment layer, and then let me just open up this basic correction. Guys, make sure that you are on the color workspace. That's really nice. And then first let me just come up here for this contrast. Let me just increase this contrast, and I have to reduce some small highlight. Okay, and then just let me close this basic correction and let me open up these curves, and I just want to give them like contrast by using these curves. Guys, you know that these curves has like 5 points. Okay, so this bottom one, it is black. This next one, it is shadow. This next one, it is mid-tone. This next one, it is highlight, and this the last one, it is white. Okay, so and I have to move down it right here, something like this. Okay, let me just mid-tone, put it above. Okay, just a little bit. Even the highlight, let me just move it up, something like this, guys. Now you see how my clip it is changing. Okay, this is real good, but you have to check it out. Okay, if the clip it is changing well. Okay, yeah, this is real nice. And then just come up here on this green. Okay, and then I just want to move down a little bit. You see, guys, I try to change the mood of this. Okay, color, you see it has like something looks like yellow. Okay, but I have to create another point here on this green, and then let me just move it down right here to now you see what I'm getting. Okay, yeah, this is real nice. Okay, now the clip it is looking good. And then so what's next, guys? Let me just come back here on this basic correction, and I just want to reduce like a black. Okay, now you see how it looks like. And then about this, okay, and I'm going to work on the temperature or white balance. Okay, my white balance, maybe if it is in warm, we can just put it in the cold or blue, but let me just put it right here on the 3.6 maybe. Yeah, this is a real nice, this is looking good. And then about the highlight or exposure, yeah, for me this is an enough 1.1. okay, and then the shadow, it's okay, let me try to put it on this -0. Okay, this is a real nice. So guys, I create something looks like Rec 709. Now you see how it looks like. Okay, so that was before. Even here, that was before, and then this is after. So guys, what's next? And I'm going to create another adjustment layer where I just want to apply my look. Okay, so let me just create the adjustment layer here too, where I just want to apply my look. Okay, so in order, guys, maybe you can just create like more adjustment layer, but you have to rename it. For example, this one, let me rename it like Rec 7. Yes, the Rec 709. And also you can just change any color you just want. Maybe I can just give them like a green or something like this in order to to separate your adjustment layer. Okay, and then for this next adjustment layer, let me still open up this basic correction, and let me just increase the saturation of it. Maybe here you can use this saturation, guys, or you can just come up here for this creative and you increase this vibrant. Guys, for me, I like to use this vibrance. Okay, let me just increase the small saturation saturation here too. Okay, now you see how my clip it is looking. This is really nice. Okay, and then you see on this skin tone there is some more saturated. Okay, so what am I going to do, guys? Let me just come to close this creative and open up these curves. So for now, this time, and I'm going to use these whole saturation curves. Okay, and then let me just select where my skin tone it is, guys. You can just use all these icon picker, okay, to pick in the skin tone, or you can just select where the skin tone color it is. So it is started by here and then ended by here too, and then I can just lead you. Now you see what I'm getting right here too. Yeah, this is really nice. And then so let me just increase the saturation of blue, green, yellow. Okay, so let me just move it up right here to something like this. Yeah, this is nice. Alright, and then so this is the whole versat, is to increase the saturation of the color you want. Okay, and then let me just come up here for this whole versat to change from one color to another color. For example, if I just want to change this blue, so I have to select this is where blue is started and this is where it's ended. I can just, you see, yes, the change any color I want. Okay, yeah, this is a nice. Even for these grays, let me just change the grass a few little bit. Yeah, something like this. Yeah, this is nice. I have to pick, okay, I just want the green, the pure green. Okay, so for me, yeah, this is looking good, guys. Here too there is something which looks like magenta. Okay, somehow let me just come here for this first leg 709. Okay, and I just want to change just a few little bit. Yeah, something like, now you see, guys, everything it is looking cool. Okay, even right here I can just move it up, down, just a few little bit. Okay, yeah, this is nice. So and then let me just go back here on this adjustment layer. Yes, I'm still using these whole saturation curves. And then, guys, for this whole Vasluma, it's to give like a thick, okay, thick each color that have been selected. So let me just give them thick, like my blue. I have to move it down, okay, but not too much. Now you see what is happening. Okay, even the another colors like, yes, green or yellow, yes, I have to move it down. Now you see what is happening when I move it down. Okay, yeah, this is cool. Okay, and then so let me just go here on my whole saturation curves. Okay, let me just open up this HCL secondary and let me work on my skin tone, and I have to select this red because it is where my skin tone it is located. And then let me enable this color gray. Now you see the skin tone is already selected. Okay, and then I have to close these. Yes, yeah, these clouds, I just want only the skin tone. Yeah, something like this. This is really good. And then let me just increase the blur, the noise. Okay, and the noise here and the blur. Okay, let me just unmute this color gray. So when I just come up here for this wheel or this temperature, now you see it is the only skin tone changed. Okay, now you see what is happening. Or you can just use these wheels to move it up where the skin tone color it is located. Now you see. And then for this line, guys, it helps you to give them like a light on your skin tone or dark. Now you see something like this. Okay, yeah, this is good. And then let me just come up here for this saturation to reduce the saturation of my skin tone just a few little bit, something like this. Now you see this is looks amazing. Yeah, this is nice. So now you see how my clip, yeah, it is looking. Okay, and then you have to make sure if it does not affect it for other things. Okay, that's why you have to select the skin tone well as possible. Yeah, this is really nice. And then so let me just close this HCL secondary and open up these color wheels, and I just want to give them like a look. Okay, so let me just move this shadow down here. Now you see how it looks like, and then I have to I can just give them like any color I want. Okay, so let me just give them like a green. For this mid tone, I have to put it where the skin tone it is in order to prevent my skin tone color. And then what about the highlight? Where the highlight is, it is in these white clouds. Okay, I can give them like, yes, any color guys I want. For example, yes, let me just give them like, yes, cans. Now you see, yes, what is happening now. My color, yes, this is looking good. Okay, by this one, this is looking much better. Even guys, for the mold, or yes, you can just also use these curves. For example, this red, when I just want to give them like, even, yes, you can use even this green. Okay, on this gray LED. Okay, for this highlight too, now you see what is happening on this car. Yes, this is really amazing. Just give them just a few little bit, in order, when you give them too much, now you see what is happening. Yes, your clip can be damaged. Okay, so I have to give them just a few little bit. Now you see how my clip is looking. And as you saw how the process is, I think it is simple, and it is gonna be helpful to you guys, I know. And it is so, it's like to drink water. So guys, please subscribe for this video, because I know it is so helpful to you, especially for the beginners who just want to make color grading, especially for these S-Log footages. Okay, I know somehow it's complicated some more, because I got some many comments, but let me know this video is gonna be helpful to you guys. Okay, please subscribe, drop your comment down below, let me know what do you think. If you have any question, please. And if you just want to thanks us that is now pub, okay, and leave your thumbs up, and I will see you in next video. Peace.